Yay.
It is 105 The Bounce here. It's Lisha B, and I've got one of my favorites killing the game in music right now, and it would be wrong of me to not give her the proper welcome. So, she's got the bold pop energy while connecting the smooth lyrics and runs, because our girl can sing, that we love in R&B. She is fresh off the release of Total Sellout, and she is not a sellout at any means of the word. She's a pop queen, Vivo's Discover artist, and a sip aficionado. We got the pop R&B princess we've been waiting for, Jae Stephens.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for that super warm welcome. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm like trying not to fangirl right now.
Oh my God,
because,
no,
like,
please.
I've been tapped in. One, I just want to say congratulations on everything that you've accomplished so far.
Thank you.
I can only imagine how crazy life is for you right now, because you are here in Detroit for your sold out? Is it sold out yet?
Listen, she was close. Detroit, she being a little shady, but it's okay.
We're going to have to get it sold out before the show.
We're going to win her over. We're going to win her over. It's only a few tickets left, so anybody who want to roll up, come through.
Yes, but this is your first headlining tour, correct?
Yes.
How is it different? Because I saw you with Flo. So
Yes,
how is it
I was
doing
about
an
to
opener
say.
to being a headliner now?
I was about to say, I haven't been back here since I opened for Flo almost a year ago. And yeah, this is the first stop on my tour that I've like been to before with them. So I'm like super excited to come back. I definitely know what I'm doing now.
You knew what you were doing then.
You know, I tell everybody that the Flow tour was really great, and they were great. Their team was great. Everybody was so great. I couldn't have chosen a better first tour. But woo, I was out there running around like a headless chicken every night, just trying to figure it out. And yeah, now I'm just really excited to be back and have like a better sense of self as a performer, and just, you know, a lot more confident, comfortable, having more fun. The crowd in Detroit was really, really fun last time. And so I'm really excited to get in front of that again.
So let's start off with the album, Total Sellout. You've obviously put out EPs of different varieties, but what makes this complete body of work different from all the rest?
Well, I'd say honestly, this was my first complete body of work. I'm working on, well, I'm done now with my debut album. So everybody can expect that this year. But Total Sellout, I feel like was done in preparation for that, you know, like that was the vamp up to that, across working on Sellout to Sellout 2 to eventually group them together with some new songs. Total Sellout, I really learned what it was like to create a cohesive project from beginning to end, and along the way I think a lot of people really saw me find my sound, find my style, my aesthetic, the brand, and my own way of writing and singing. It all really came together across this project in a way that I'm really proud of. You know, I've obviously released singles and EPs and things before Sellout, but I think it was done in like a less of an intentional way compared to Sellout. Like, this was my real foray into like, okay, I'm an artist now. What does that mean? What does it look like? What does it sound like? And yeah, I think I led with a lot of intention, and I'm really proud of how it turned out.
Well, I'm excited for what is to come with that debut album, because I know you're going to give us exactly what we need as J-Bays. But for the people who are just getting into who Jae Stephens is, can you explain like how you came up with your sound? Because you've been able to mix pop and R&B seamlessly. So why is that the choice that you made for the genres that you chose? And how can you explain the sound for people who might be new to you?
I mean, I would explain it definitely like that. It is a mix of my two favorite genres that I love, R&B and pop. I'd say it's got the urgency, the hookiness, the, you know, radio readiness of major pop songs and singles that are fun and feminine and flirty and upbeat. But then it's very grounded. It's got the harmonies, the layering, of like a really strong R&B record. And yeah, it's really just me combining all of my favorite elements of the music that I grew up listening to and that my parents showed to me, and things that I like sought out for myself as I got older. And yeah, I think that a lot of the music that I'm making now comes from my background as a songwriter, and, you know, spending a lot of time with other producers, other writers, other artists, and seeing kind of how they work, learning what to do, what not to do, and really just now being in the driver's seat, making what I want to hear and what I feel is missing. And so I'm really excited that people are really resonating with it, because it really is just me creating what I love and what I grew up listening to, you know?
I love that. And you brought up the fact that you are a songwriter, because your pen game, who you've written for, we gotta talk about the difference. Like, how do you know when there's a song that maybe someone else could do and when there's a song that no one else but Jae can do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like it's just something I know. On the first Sellout EP, for example, Body Favors, I always say it was the first song that really made things click for me. It was written in a session where the intention was definitely to pitch the song to someone else. And I was just like, I don't think so. Like, I'm not sending this to anyone else. Bear in mind, like, I didn't really have a real idea of what my artist project or sound was going to be. But when I made that one, I just felt like it was written so in my character and in my voice. And, you know, I had been struggling with that for a while. What do I sound like? What is my language? And it just really came through in that song. And I knew, I'm not sending this to nobody else, you know? So I think that is kind of the hidden key. It's when, you know, as a songwriter and as an artist, you want to tap into ways to say things in your own personal way that nobody else would say them. Right. And yeah, it's been really fun exploring that, what my own personal voice is as an artist.
And I'm excited to see what that has translated into this tour. Yeah. Because I know that Body Favors is going to eat on stage. I'm already ready. But what is your favorite song to either sing or perform when it's going on this tour?
Well, Body Favors has definitely been a favorite just because it's first. That's the one that gets everybody screaming. And it's a great warm up for me because I just go out and jump around and chant basically for 3 minutes. So yeah, Body Favors has been really fun. I really love Boyfriend Forever. I feel like that's like a huge moment in the show. It's like right in the middle, so it's a good turning point. There's a dance break and everybody's shouting.
I need to learn the dance break, girl.
You gotta learn it. It's actually so easy. If I can learn it in like 20 minutes, then you could probably learn it in 5. Because listen, I got 2 left feet. But yeah, Boyfriend Forever is a big favorite. I love the ones that the crowd really responds to, so that's definitely like 10 out of 10. And what else do they love? They love Kiss It. They go crazy for Kiss It. I love Kiss It.
Because Kiss is cheeky.
It is very
You do have
cheeky.
some cheeky songs, though. That's just who you are.
And I think that's, you know, that was kind of the bridge for me, is realizing that my voice, lyrically, sonically, it's definitely going to come with a bit of tongue-in-cheek. It's going to come with a bit of humor. And it translates to the shows as well. You know, I mean, that is the title, Sellout. Like,
exactly.
It's served with a bit of cheek.
And then when it comes to creating this project, obviously you were thinking ahead of putting this on its feet and getting into having people see it on tour. What has been the moment where you were shocked by yourself? Because I feel like a lot of times artists might have those moments where it's like, wait, hold on. I am that girl. Wait a second. I did that. Was there a moment throughout that process, whether it's making the album or throughout this tour process?
It's definitely been during the tour. You know, I'm no stranger to making, writing, recording songs, releasing songs. I think it can get a bit, it can get a bit like same to be releasing, and people online say they love it and it's all really nice. But I think it's something completely different when you see people in person and they show up with their time and their money, and I get to talk to them after the show, and they're buying merch, and it's just like such a completely different experience. Night 1 of this tour was in Houston, and they were so loud. I literally couldn't hear myself. I was like crying on stage the whole time because I don't know. It's like, I can't believe it, you know? It's
and that's
really
home, right? So,
well, I was born in Dallas.
Okay.
So like, you know, we all cousins. But yeah, like, it was really nice to be back in Texas, and I mean, just anywhere outside of LA, which is where I grew up, just to be received by people that I don't know, and for them to be showing up in groves and knowing all the words. I think that's what's really been hitting me and making me feel like, okay, I'm doing something here, you know?
I'm excited. And we kind of talked about this earlier, about the fact that this is your second time to Detroit. So what can fans expect? Not only the J-Bays who have been locked in and have been to every single show that you've probably had, but for the people who are new, like what are you most excited for them to experience tonight?
I'm really excited for them. I mean, I guess to get a sense of my personality because, the show is a bit unserious. My dancer said, they're like, girl, you get up on that stage and you say anything. And I'm like, I know. I need to work on it. I need a script, girl. I need a script. And then I gotta have certain scripted parts and I be forgetting my lines, whatever. But it's funny. It's a good time. It doesn't take itself too seriously except for when it needs to. Because when the mic is on, the mic is on, So yeah, I'm excited for them to get to know me, see the music, like literally see the music, I think the show brings a lot of the music to life. And the live arrangements are so fun. We had a lot of fun with transitions and instruments and things like that. So I'm excited just for the show to breathe new life into these songs that people know and love.
Yes. And I love how authentic you are. I feel like as a fan, but also a professional in this industry, it's always very nice to see that the person who you've like adored through music actually be the person
Thank you.
that you have like talked about on social media. So you are incredible. And
Thank you
I'm
so much.
excited.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
really,
being
I
here.
appreciate it. I love like getting the chance to talk about these things in places that I've never freaking been to before. So thank you. That means a lot. You're coming, yes?
Yes, girl.
Okay, period. Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun.
Hello. I'm gonna be at the Magic Bag and you should be too. I got one last question for you, Jay, before you walk out. At this exact moment in your career, a lot is going on. You're making huge highs. What is a title or the song that you would give to this chapter in your life? Whether it's your song
Oh my God.
or someone else's song that just embodies this chapter in your life.
I feel like right now is 10 out of 10.
Yes, I was hoping you were going to say that.
Right now is a 10 out of 10. I really am just kind of taking every day at a time. We are running on 3 hours of sleep.
And you don't look like it, girl.
And yeah, I don't know. Something like I'll be falling asleep in the green room, but as soon as I hit the stage, everyone's energy just really wakes me up and makes me so excited to just get in front of people. I'm not even like getting nervous anymore, which is kind of weird. Because this time last year, honey, on that flow stage, I was scared. But yeah, I've gotten to a point where I'm just like really enjoying it, taking it day by day. And I'm just like really excited about everything that is to come. So yes, very much 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
She's a 10 out of 10. Not only looks, but that mic.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Okay. Because one thing about Jay, she's going to sing.
I will try.
And she's going to not
I'm gonna
try.
do it.
She's
I'm
going
gonna
to
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Tonight at the Magic Bag, you can get tickets right now. Show starts at 7.
Doors open at 7.
Doors open at 7. But
and then we have a beautiful, amazing opener. Her name is Serena on at 8. And then I am on at 9.
I've been tapping into Serena since I saw the announcement.
She
you
is
picked
fabulous.
Good, girl.
Listen, I know a future mother when I see one.
Okay.
Period.
Well, tonight is the night. Grab your tickets and beat us there, okay?
See you there. Bye.